Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Old Coin Gold Mine, the channel where we explore hidden treasures in everyday coins. Today, we are talking about a fascinating coin from Canada, the 1976 1-cent coin, also known as the Canadian penny. At first glance, this coin may look like just another small copper coin. But collectors around the world know that some of these coins can be worth up to $47.87 or even more depending on their condition. So if you have old coins at home, in a jar, wallet, or inherited collection, watch this video carefully because you might discover a hidden treasure. Let's dive into the story of the 1976 Canadian penny. The 1976 1-cent coin was issued during the reign of Elizabeth II, who appeared on many Canadian coins for decades. During the 1970s, Canada was producing millions of pennies every year for everyday use in shops, markets, and businesses. These coins were produced by the famous Royal Canadian Mint, which is responsible for minting all official Canadian currency. Even though these coins were common at the time, many collectors today search for high-quality examples because fewer coins remain in excellent condition. Over time, coins become worn, scratched, or lost, which makes well-preserved coins much more valuable. Now let's take a closer look at the design of this beautiful coin. On the front side, also called the obverse, you will see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II facing to the right. Around the portrait, the inscription reads, Elizabeth II Digi Regina. This Latin phrase means Elizabeth II, Queen by the grace of God. This portrait design was created by the famous artist Arnold Machin, whose work appeared on many Commonwealth coins. On the reverse side, you will see the famous maple leaf design, which is one of the strongest national symbols of Canada. Below the leaf, you can see the date 1976, and above it the words 1 cent. At the bottom, the name Canada is proudly displayed. The maple leaf design was created by artist G. E. Kruger Gray, whose artwork became iconic in Canadian coinage. Let's look at the technical details collectors care about. The 1976 Canadian penny has the following specifications. Metal composition of this coin is bronze. Weight of this coin is 3.24 grams. Diameter of this coin is 19.05 millimeters. Shape of this coin is round. Edge of this coin is smooth. These coins were produced in very large numbers. In fact, the total mintage for this year reached over 157 million coins. Because so many coins were produced, most circulated examples are worth only a small amount. However, the story changes dramatically when we talk about coin condition. The value of a coin depends mainly on its grade or condition. Coins that were heavily used in circulation usually show scratches, faded designs, and dull surfaces. But coins that were stored carefully and remain in mint condition can be worth much more to collectors. For example, a heavily circulated 1976 penny might only be worth a few cents. But a brilliant uncirculated coin with sharp details and original shine can reach around $47.87 in collector markets. Professional grading companies, such as Professional Coin Grading Service and Numismatic Guarantee Company, evaluate coins and assign grades that determine their market value. Rare errors to look for. Now here is the exciting part for collectors. Some error coins can be worth even more money. When coins are produced in a mint, mistakes sometimes happen. These mistakes can create rare, collectible varieties. Examples include double die errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, misaligned designs. If you ever find a 1976 Canadian penny with unusual features, it might be worth significantly more than the standard value. That is why coin collectors always examine coins very carefully. If you want to check whether your coin could be valuable, follow these simple steps. First, look at the condition of the coin. If the coin still has its original shine and sharp details, it may be worth more. Second, examine the edges and lettering carefully. Look for unusual shapes, doubling, or errors. Third, never clean your coins. Cleaning can reduce the collector value dramatically. Finally, consider having rare coins evaluated by professional grading services. Why coin collecting is growing. Coin collecting is becoming more popular every year. Collectors enjoy the history, art, and mystery behind coins from different countries and time periods. Coins like the 1976 Canadian penny connect us to the economic and cultural history of a nation. And sometimes, a simple coin from pocket change can turn out to be a surprising treasure. That is what makes this hobby so exciting. Final thoughts. So, is the 1976 Canada 1-cent coin valuable? The answer depends on the condition and rarity of the coin. While many examples are common, well-preserved coins can reach around $47.87, and rare error coins may be worth even more. So before you spend your old coins, take a closer look. You might be holding a hidden gem. If you enjoyed learning about this coin, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Old Coin Gold Mine. Also comment below and tell us, do you have a 1976 Canadian penny in your collection? And remember, the next valuable coin might already be in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video exploring more rare and valuable coins.